this, and then I've tended to have a camera as well, and it's because it's funny how you control it. When you've got the camera, you can kind of control more what you're getting. If someone else is doing the camera, it changes the way I'm going to approach it. Is definitely different.
Well, as long as you don't jump on us and throttle.
That's exactly what I was going to do, because I was going to say, because I've got my hands free, I can be more physical in the interview. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
So, how long have you been coming to Crisis?
As a member, I came here in 2008 in Christmas and became a volunteer in March 2009. So 4.5 years. 4.5.
And what? Because I know that you do quite a few projects here. What are your prime? Have you had to prioritise? If you say that we're going to make cuts and then we're going to lose some of the classes, what are the top 2 classes that you've been most distressed or most uncomfortable with losing? Which are your kind of not favourites, but which are the ones that you kind of are the ones that are most essential for you?
Well, I've been involved in the creative writing class and the newsletter sessions, and now the video course, and recently the radio newsletters. And to me, they're all pretty much essentially part of the same thing, because they're delivering the same message. They're providing. It's not what's being provided as a service to lead to an end product. It's the way these amenities give members a sense of opportunity and purpose in their lives, and somewhere to go, and lead to a qualification in some cases. To me, that's not important. The end product, the qualification. It's the creativity and the message that can be delivered through the creativity is one of hope and artistic endeavour, if you like, through Photoshop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like to answer your question directly. I wouldn't like to pick and choose. They're all equally important.
Yeah, I'm not going to force you in. I agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, what works for me, might not work for somebody else. I'm involved in the classes that I like, and I like them all.
But I've noticed there is besides there isn't so much writing in this, but there is quite a lot of kind of written. There's quite a lot of word in the things you do, aren't there? Would you not say?
A lot of
word rather than image. So you don't go to the art class, do you?
No.
And you don't do the I don't know what else, the singing or whatever. So it's but you do like the newsletter, which is quite wordy. And the right group, they're quite.
And the minutes of the members' meetings, which is words.
Yeah, and you've written a book for us as well, haven't you?
Yes, I wrote a book when I was young. And I'm still writing it in a creative writing class and getting it better with feedback from members, which is something I'd given up on until I came here and picked it up again.
But that's quite. I know there's lots of books out there, but it's still something impressive to have kind of completed, to have a book completed and finished. So
it's a sense of achievement, and it required a lot of hard work. And the problem with that sort of thing is you don't get much feedback when you're sitting at home writing. So this is where you come in here and you get peer feedback from members of the group. And if nobody else will read it, it doesn't matter how much work you put into writing a book. That's really not the point of writing a book, is it? Unless you're doing it entirely for yourself. But I think everybody likes some kind of feedback.
I would agree. Yeah.
Even if it's a pat on the back or something.
or even if it's a negative, at least they've listened
constructive
and
feedback.
so long as they've engaged with what you've written and said, and then kind of like and then feed it back to you saying they like this or they don't. It gives you some idea of what's working and what doesn't work.
Yeah, poems and short stories are all the stuff that I've written. You know, I've read in Ireland on occasions and in the course. You know, and I get feedback from it all, and I give feedback to other people's work. And that's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, you're writing something for other people to read. You're delivering a message, whatever it is. If nobody's gonna, if you've got to wait until you write the full novel before you find out if it's any good or not, it's
it doesn't.
It's not the best way to do it, I don't think.
Okay, I think we call it a Tuesday.